Mushihimesama is a shmup classic and one of the best games from developer Cave. The developer's catalog has been preserved on platforms like Steam, but seeing it on Switch opens a new door for console owners. Although largely similar to the PC version, Mushihimesama has been beautifully ported and optimized for Switch, along with all of the features, game variations, and other content fully intact. Even for longtime fans who have already owned the game on other platforms, the new and complete Switch edition is worth dipping into again, even if it's just for the handheld experience alone. Mushihimesama on Switch contains all the known variations of the game, the normal base game, the arranged mode, the updated version 1.5, and even a special novice variation. Each comes with various difficulty settings. While the original difficulty is challenging enough in its own right, there's also a maniac mode that ups the ante. For those brave enough to foray into madness, there's even an ultra difficulty mode. As a bullet hell shmup, Mushihimesama is no doubt as challenging as they come. Still, there are so many ways to approach this iconic shmup on the Switch, as even complete newcomers can get enjoyment thanks to the features like this novice mode. Furthermore, there is a training mode that allows players to practice the various stages at their own pace and comfort. In the end, the ultimate elusive goal in any shmup is to clear the game with 1 credit. While Ultra Mode makes this feat virtually impossible, the other modes and variations make this achievable and rewarding. Still, even in Ultra Mode, there is something quite exhilarating as barely scraping by any inconveniently maddening pattern of pink dots. The core shooting action is crisp and precise, where players can choose between different shoot styles which vary in their strength, speed, and spread. Then, of course, there is on-screen clearing bomb attacks, as well as temporary shields to provide relief during the chaotic action. The play mechanics and scoring conventions are intricate, further complementing some novel approaches to the stage design. As far as Cave's catalog goes, Mushihimesama is absolutely among their best titles, and is a great way to introduce a global audience on Switch to the developer's style of bullet hell shmups. More than that though, it's an ideal starting point for anyone curious about Cave or the genre in general. Under the intended difficulty modes and settings, Mushihimesama is a beautifully designed and paced shooter, and although a lot of these shooters can feel quite similar to genre veterans, very few nail the pacing and design in such an organic way. It's a satisfying game to experience and replay over and over. Everything from the enemy layouts to the boss encounters and the satisfaction of chasing that high score with 1cc ambitions makes Mushihimesama a title worth returning to time and time again. What shines about this experience is a vibrantly stylistic presentation, everything from the sprites to the music and even key artwork. With the theme centered on bugs and bug princesses, Mushihimesama has a surrealist visual style that is immediately apparent in the enemy designs, especially in detailed backgrounds. The various side banners also show off the best of the game's key artwork. And finally, the excellent upbeat and enchanting soundtrack complement the game's momentum. As a release, Mushihimesama on Switch comes with all the settings and modes to make this the complete one-stop edition. Whether it is in the variations of game, training modes, and of course the various display settings, this is a great shmup to have on Switch, one that will certainly pave the way for other Cave titles to reach a wider audience. Above all, the game looks and performs great, especially in handheld mode where it plays like a dream. Mushihimesama is a long overdue and welcome release on Switch, serving as an exemplar of its developer's signature shmup style. The Switch version comes with all modes and features intact, so whether you are a returning veteran or a complete newcomer, players can approach the experience however they like. Regardless of who you are, Mushihimesama is the quintessential bullet hell shooter, especially a blast to play in handheld mode. NoisyPixel is giving Mushihimesama a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. NoisyPixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
NoisyPixel.